we were reading Jeremy Dylan, but we are going to rest a little bit. So this is really an easy one, so you can understand. Testing Miss Mercury. Miss Markley is a good teacher. Usually she's really nice, but a couple of weeks ago she started acting a little weird. She started talking about the test, the intercrucial performance through the understanding test. I think Miss Markley said it was the IPTU test. Not another test. No wonder they pity us. But Miss Markley said the test wasn't that important. She said it wouldn't affect our report cards. It wouldn't mean extra homework, and if we didn't do well, we still go on the next grade. Miss Markley, you shouldn't bite your nails. At recess, we played Multiplication Mambo. Each class got new CD rooms called There's Something About the Camels. After lunch, we played funny phonics. Miss Markley said, you never know what's going to be on the test. Before E, except after C, you get to move 2 spaces. Isn't phonics fun? Nope. The closer we got to the test day, the weirder things got. When I brought the attendance sheets at the office, I heard Principal Wiggins yelling about the pencils. This is the test. This is the test. I want the good, no 2 pencils, not the kind of the crumbly erasers, and I will personally make sure they are all sharpened perfectly. Fish is good brain food. Some of you eat a whale. My food usually goes right to my stomach. The cafeteria lady, Miss Lopdown, took away the potato chips and served only fish because of the test. In art, we each made posters about the test. Miss Magenta also showed us how to color in all those little circles they put on tests. During gym, we didn't play baseball or even exercise. Miss Faintuff said we should prepare our minds and bodies for the test. We all learned something about meditating and about something called yogurt. Like I said, things are pretty weird at school. I got to think the test was sort of important. Your mind and body are one with the test. Even my mom knew about the test. When she read me a bedtime story, I had to complete a ditto and give the main idea before I could go to sleep. Mom started making me eat a really big breakfast. For lunch, she packed me a Power Bar 2000. When I got to school, I traded Adam for a fat-free bread muffin. He traded with Hannah for the baggie of carrot sticks. Hannah didn't want the Power Bar, so she asked her best friend, Murders, if she could trade for an apple. Somehow, someone must have wanted the apple, and I'm not sure what happened, but I had the Power Bar 2000 again. One night, Mom took me to a PTA meeting. The man was there talking about the test. He wasn't the teacher or parent or even the principal, but whoever he was, he seemed to think the test was very important. So did the parent. My son is gifted in a variety of areas. Will this test hinder this Ivy League chances? Will the grade point average to be reflected in the scores? Should I be concerned about performance excellently? How will the test affect real estate prices? What the heck are they talking about? What are you talking about? The day of the test, the janitor, Mr. Shirley, closed off the whole hallway. You couldn't even walk down it unless you had a pass. And you had to whisper. Miss Markley had to whisper the secret password to Mr. Shirley before she could go to room 10. That morning, there were more teachers than kids waiting for the nurse. Miss Markey's job was to hand out the no 2 pencils and the scratch paper. She looked like she didn't get enough sleep. Principal Wiggins was keeping the time. We couldn't even touch the test until we waved the flag. When it was time to start, he waved the flag so hard something happened to his hair. He was bald. The test took forever. I took 2 whole days. My friend Karen got in trouble for not using a scratch paper the right way. I thought his ninja warrior looked pretty good though. Miss Markley caught Barry with his baseball cards. Morgan got a stomachache and had to go to the nurse. The hall mentioner gave her such hard time she threw up in the hall. When Miss Markley said to erase all your pencil marks, Janet erased her whole test. Principal Wiggins was in the room for a while, but he had a stomachache and had to go to the nurse. I hope he didn't throw up in the hall too. After the test, everybody got prizes and had treats, and we got extra recess. Even Stephen, who fell asleep 2 times during the test. Miss Markley looked wiped out, and she didn't even take the test because she's a teacher. Dumb bed. You know, she is a teacher, so she knows like everything. So, here, Miss Markley, have my Powerbird 2000. It's been a long time since we took the test. Things are back to normal. Principal Wiggins isn't yelling quite as much. The cafeteria started serving potato chips again. Mom's packing me good old peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And Miss Markley is letting her fingernails grow real long. I guess the test really wasn't that important after all. IPTU, number one. Country champions. Number one. Teacher's room. And that is all for today. And I hope you have a good Friday, and I'll see you soon. Bye.